Hello, this is the July 2019 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. My name is Jeff Robinson, Senior Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video will cover year-to-date Iowa net general fund revenue, and I will also look at withholding and sales tax growth over the last 6 months in order to review the impact of recent law changes. July 31st is the due date for quarterly tax returns for a number of tax types, the two most significant of these being individual income withholding tax and sales tax. With a due date of July 31st, deposits for these two tax types begin on that date or the first working day after July 31st, if the 31st is on a weekend, and continue for an additional 3 processing days. This due date situation means that when quarterly returns are due, the first few days of that next month are some of the most important receipt dates of the year. For the month of August, for instance, 20 to 25% of the month's gross revenue deposits occur over the first 3 processing days of the month. To include the first 3 processing days after July 31st for this year and last year, this discussion will include receipts through August 5th for both years. This table shows Iowa net general fund revenue through August 5th for fiscal years 2019 and 2020. Revenue growth totaled $73 million, and this calculates to 9.4% year-to-date growth. Almost 60% of the growth has been through sales and use tax deposits. Strong corporate income tax, bank franchise tax, and insurance premium tax all continue to contribute to revenue growth. The enactment of Senate File 2417 during the 2018 legislative session made many changes to Iowa's tax system. 2 significant changes include a reduction in state individual income tax rates and a requirement that out-of-state sellers collect sales tax from their Iowa customers. Both of these changes were generally effective January 1 of 2019, and changes effective that date first impacted Iowa's general fund revenue stream beginning with January 25th tax due dates. I will now take a look at the amount of withholding and sales tax deposit growth the state has experienced over the first 6 months of the changes. Note that sales tax also includes the companion use tax. This table shows withholding deposit growth for the period January 25th through August 5th for each of the past 6 years. Since the change to the new withholding tables that implemented the income tax rate reductions, withholding tax deposits were $62 million below the previous year's level. This decrease is the expected outcome of the enacted tax rate reductions. Adding sales tax to the figure, we see the impact of the out-of-state seller tax collection requirements. For the first 6 months of the law change, sales and use tax deposits have increased $102 million and 6%. While this is the logical outcome of the law change, the level of increase, at least for the first 6 months, does not appear to be on pace with projections. The LSA will continue to monitor the state general fund revenue stream to analyze the actual impact of these 2 and other recent changes to Iowa's tax laws. I very much appreciate your time and interest in Iowa general fund revenue. Goodbye, and please be sure to check out the next monthly video memo that will be posted in early September.